If so, give me a couple of minutes of your time and I'll show you how to overcome all of those problems. I'm Mike Ames and I set up my first business, a recruitment and software development company, in 1989. This is how we grew over the first couple of years, and then, as you can see, we just stopped growing. You see, the business just wasn't scalable, and the problem? Well, the problem was me. Sure, I'd got people around me, but the way I'd got things set up was that I was involved in everything and solved every problem by throwing my time at it. So it's 1993, we're 4 years in, we've stopped growing, I'm working all the hours that God sends, I'm earning peanuts, and I'm very close to a divorce and a nervous breakdown. Something has to give, and once again, that something is me. So I hired a business growth consultant, and she showed me what a scalable business should look like. And because of her, 3 remarkable things happened. First, we started to grow again, and then, as I refined my formula, this growth accelerated. Oh, and by the way, all this growth was organic. We didn't buy any companies. We just went out there and won loads of new clients. Secondly, my hours plummeted. By the end of 1996, it really didn't matter whether I went to work or not. The place just ran itself, really. And then, thirdly, my favourite bit, we had a company that potential buyers were falling over themselves to acquire. And in fact, that's what we did. In 1998, we sold the business to a New York Stock Exchange listed company for a life-changing amount of money. It was enormous. And when we sold it, our annual revenue was £40 million, which is about £65 million in today's money, or approximately $85 million. They saw it, they wanted it, and I sold it to them with pleasure. Anyway, when I left there, I set up a second business which did pretty much the same thing. Only this time I only stayed there a few years, just enough time to set it up and get it going. Now, when we sold that business in September 2017, it had annual revenues of £24 million or $31 million. Again, they bought a scalable business based on a simple growth formula, and it's that growth formula that I want you to have. I've written it down in a concentrated ebook, which is completely free of charge. You don't even have to give me your email address to get it. You just click and download. So the Flair Business Growth Formula is made up of 10 simple strategies that not only saved me from a divorce and a nervous breakdown, but also delivered a scalable business that people wanted to buy. Twice, in fact. Not only that, but it's done the same for my clients. But don't take my word for it.
We started using the Flair formula in February 2015. The company was at 11 million turnover at the time, and I'm really pleased to say 2 years later we're now at 26 million turnover, so it really has worked for us.
So we started working with the Flair formula back in September 15, and we adapted it to ourselves, and we've seen some spectacular growth, probably 50% up on turnover in the last 12 months, and we're expecting higher in the next.
We've been working with Mike for about 3 years now, and we've been amazed by the results from his growth formula. In that time, we've increased our revenues by 66%.
So as you can see, the Flair Business Growth Formula works. Now let me tell you how you can get your hands on it. If you're watching this video on YouTube, just scroll down into the comments section and click on the link. Or if you're on social media, just click on the link in the post. Either way, when you get to the website, just click and download. It's that simple. Anyway, I hope you enjoy my growth formula, and it does the same for you as it's done for me and all my clients. So, thanks very much for watching. As we say in Flair, if you want it, go and get it. And in this case, you make sure you do. Take care now.